Why would I use an angled cable on a Strat? Who does that? Hey guys, Jason from Indescendants here. Today we're going to talk about restringing your guitar and tuning it up. Let's get started. So first thing you want to do is make sure you have a nice little workplace you want to set your guitar down. Maybe a towel like I have here. Something soft so you don't want to scratch the back of your guitar. I've also got the headstock as part of the neck here elevated so that I have easy access to the tuning pegs here. Luckily for the Strat, for the Fender Stratocaster, all the tuning pegs are on the same side, so it's pretty easy to tune. So there's a lot of misconceptions on how to remove your strings. I would advise to do them one by one. If you were to do them all at the same time or remove all the strings at once, that kind of puts a little tension on the neck. It kind of shocks the guitar into having a loose tension all of a sudden, and that's not really good. We're going to start with changing the strings from the low end to the high end. Got some fresh strings here. We're going to start with the low E. Cool thing about the Strat is you can string the strings through the back and it's all lined up, all ready to go. Now that I've strung the low E string through the body of the guitar, it's time to trim it to length. Now on the Fender Stratocaster, the low E string is cut approximately right at the 4th post, or the G string post. So that's going to be right about there. It's okay to cut a little extra. You could always trim it out later if it's too much on the post. So I've made the cut. It's time to wind it up. It's better to have a string winder, one that has something to cut the strings with. It saves a lot of time. If not, pliers will do. Now I've got the E string tuned relatively close to where the E should be. We'll go ahead and retune later after all the other strings are on there. It's pretty much the same process all the way across. I mentioned before that the strings are pretty new, so they're going to need a little bit of stretching to do. So I'm tugging on the string to make it stretch. Sometimes I like to just stretch it here. Other people like to stretch it in different areas. And the important thing is that you're stretching it out completely. So that's getting pretty close. And we're right on pitch. You can do the same thing on all the other strings. Now I'm all set with standard tuning. Standard tuning from lowest to highest string is E, A, D, G, B, and E again, but E in higher octave from this low B. Notice how that's the same pitch. Once you're all done, you're ready to rock. If you guys like this video, hit the subscribe button for more Indescendants content.